Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. We've got the Christmas event going on for both ATS and ETS2. And I do have to say, the trailers this year are extremely wild. Jordan, Denelvis, Thomas, how is it going today, guys? Hope your week is going good. And you guys might be sick of the Lone Star already, but to be honest with you, the truck is really growing on me. It is that well done. And right now, I am sitting here in, where I forgot where the hell I am. We are in Provo, and our first run is going to be taking us down to the Walmart in Page. Of course, all World of Truck contracts, so we're not going to have any issues with getting there on time. And underneath the hood today, we have a Cummins X15, and we are running the Creech Bomb compatibility mod, so we do have the general X15 sounds from Creech Bomb's mod today. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get the brand new Lone Star fired up, and then we'll have, well, actually, I'm not even going to get it in the truck. Let's go ahead and get it started. And there, that is a wild looking trailer. Hey Junior, what is up today, guys? So now that we're fired up, let's go ahead. We are cruising into evening here, so let's climb inside and let's get moving. And yeah, way to go, Coda. Hit the wrong button. Go to shut off the parking brake, and I turn off the truck. Whoops. I've already done 3 loads of the event here, and literally everything is nice and easy, but with the way that they're doing it this year is every 200 loads taken out of a city, it seems like that we are getting rewards. So in addition, on top of your contribution of 12, so once you get your 12 in, let's go ahead and make a strong showing for this particular event. Keep doing them. I mean, literally, the event is going through till January 15th. Hey, LeVar, how is it going today?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Now, I do have to say, if you get a truck with a bunch of lights on it going with this trailer, it's like, yeah, there's definitely a thing as a Christmas truck. Whoops, we need to find somewhere to turn around here. Because I don't know where the hell I'm going. It looks like we can just loop around here, so not that big of a deal.
Get ready to turn right.
That's what I get for driving on the outside view and not paying attention to GPS.
Turn right.
No, the Lone Star is not in traffic as of yet. And just to make sure, I do have all of my traffic mods deactivated, specifically for the trucks that I'm running, which were basically from Jazzy Cat. Those are deactivated. I've been pretty much testing since the stream on Saturday to see if I have seen any trucks well, of the Lone Star specifically, and nothing as of yet. I'm not sure where people are saying that there's a day cab in traffic. If there is, I haven't seen it.
Go straight.
Yeah, so the reason that my horn sounds different today, Nathaniel, I'm running a compatibility mod for Creechbomb's engine mod. So basically, I've got the ISX15 sounds from that mod, not the default sounds from SCS. Hoping they teased the new generation Cascadia last year on the teaser thread on the forums. A lot of people are thinking, since a Mac dealer is in game, that the next truck that we're going to be getting is actually going to be a Mac. They may be right, but to be honest with you, they've already teased the Cascadia, and they have quote-unquote dealer construction sites now around the map. One of those is in Reading, so that's going to be a Freightliner dealer up there. That's what I think is going to happen, is we're going to get the Cascadia before any other truck models. Love to see the 5700 in the game. And they haven't given us any teasers of any Mac, of any Western Star, or and just that one Freightliner, which are pretty much the only 3 truck brands that are left that need to be in the game. And then maybe they'll start adding accessory packs and additional trucks. We're getting a 2020 version minimum here of the Lone Star, where the interior was refreshed in 2017, so this is at least a 2017 Lone Star. And could it be 2018, 2019? It could be, but we will never know, as that information will not be released from SCS. But I do have to say, these trailers are very wild this year. Now, one thing that I am really liking, though, is that orange glow that is on the pavement. If someone would be able to take that out and add it into the regular SCS trailers when you're using the exclusive lighting, that would be sick. someone is already working on a mod for the Harley-Davidson edition of the Lone Star. That's underneath the truck section on the SCS forums. But I would love to see tuning mods for, say, the 389 W900. And there's really not much that you can do with the 680 or the 579. I mean, additional lights, that would be alright. Maybe backup cab lighting, which seems to be every single truck that we've gotten. SCS has never incorporated it. No idea. And we've already, I would love to see ownable low beds, ownable tanker trailers, and that would be great. I'm not so sure about like the heavy cargoes or things like that. I don't think there would be a need for an ownable on those specific trailers, so I'm thinking, my personal opinion, those will not come, not for a while, if they even do that. I don't see how, they could incorporate it into ownership, but with the loads that go on the heavy cargo trailers, that is all very specific. I don't see why we would get a ownable trailer for that. It's kind of like the frac tankers. Idea, Alex. And if it just sits there and like connecting to World of Trucks and whatnot, that might be a connection issue. You can try to reset your connection and see if it will go. I'm not having any issues. And Truckers MP, you would type into chat /fix or something like that. But if you're doing single player, as far as I know, there is not one, LeVar, and you need to visit a repair center. With all of the events with SCS, trailer damage does not matter. You could be 100% damaged and deliver the load, and it will still count towards your personal goal. Yeah, On my side, Alex, I find a lot of connection issues are related to maybe a stale page in my modem/router. I would start there with trying to reset that to see if it will go for you. Otherwise, literally, I know ETS2 has been extremely busy with the contracts and the event going on. I mean, it just might be that their ETS2 server cannot keep up. Yeah, the last event, last stream, Martin, holy moly, I cannot talk. The last stream that Pavel was on, Mega, this was like pre-release in Utah, is when he mentioned about the lead map designer for Texas has already been working in Texas doing outline work for the last 6 months. So it is a DLC, hopefully, that we will get. Now, the timing on the DLC, your guess is as good as mine. WorldofTrucks.com, Alex. Any map expansions.
Exit right.
And I don't see Texas at least until 2021. And that state is literally massive. And it definitely seems like next 2020, it's looking more and more like Idaho and Colorado.
Go straight.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but once you get used to it, you cannot play the game without it. Is your account connected to the game? That's a good place to look.
Go straight.
To start out, at least. If you are having an issue, Alex, and your account is connected and the loads are not generating, it's probably an issue with World of Trucks. Your best bet then is to contact SCS for support.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
sure that someone's going to rip this trailer out of the event and turn it into a mod. It's almost a guaranteed. And then all the additional lighting is just wow. I've never had that issue with World of Trucks. I haven't in a long time, Mega. Now, their cheesy bread, oh, that was awesome. Hey, Terry, how's it going today? Of course, it's the best time of the year. And everyone knows no matter how old you get, you're still a kid at heart, and I have been a good boy this year.
Stay right.
Well, I'm going to be doing my fair share more than 12, and a lot of people are probably just going to do their personal and then stop, but literally doing 1,000 loads out of each city literally is going to be great. And I'm curious what kind of rewards are going to be in addition to your personal rewards. Of course, your personal reward is going to be a stocking that has gifts in it for inside the cab, and then a metallic skin that you are able to use. But the additional rewards, I think it was last year, they did a whole bunch of Christmas trees. I've got the platinum one there hanging. I'm just curious what else they're going to come up with.
Stay left and then turn left.
Yep, I've watched both trailers so far. Great. It sounds like it's going to be a great
Turn
movie.
left.
The truck driver game, Terry, that is based in Europe, but it's basically along the same lines. Yes, LeVar, Daimler North. North America does own Western Star and Freightliner. loads out of each city for... I mean, I only have pretty much only just eyed the blog that has all of the information, but it mentions about 1,000 loads out of each city will get a special reward. What that special reward is, I have no idea. And then for every 200 loads out of each city generates a star for the city. So the max stars that a city can get would be 5.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
The event is going until January 15th. Lots of time. The only way I would see them releasing 2 trucks is if they're both from the same brand. I don't think they're going to throw like a Mac and Freightliner out at the same time. They're probably going to want to give each truck its time in the sun, if you will, before they release a second. That's a community goal there, Bird. It's not individual. The individual is 12 loads. Car coming. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I mean, granted, the first couple of times I'm gonna be streaming it, but then it's probably gonna get boring for people, so I will just do it on my free time when I'm playing the game without streaming. Now, Western Star and Freightliner at the same time, since they're owned by both owned by the same parent company, in this case, Daimler North America, that could be a possibility, but Daimler would have to approve of that, of course. The premise of the game is extremely easy, especially with the way the payouts are in the game. This load we started in Provo, we're going down to Page. Pays $44,000. And granted, that is extremely on the easy side. Once you basically get everything discovered, it's more about living the life of a trucker. Matt, your personal contribution is going to get that metallic paint job, so that's doing 12 loads. For that, LeVar, an SES could work with Daimler North America to do Western Star and Freightliner at the same time, but I don't think that's going to happen. Throwing two trucks onto the community is, I mean, don't get me wrong, trucks are a great thing, but two brand new trucks at the same time, I don't think would work very well.
Turn left. Straight, and then turn right.
And just to make sure I'm mentioning the event page and what's going on first, actually it's actually right there. For a city to gain 1 star, the community must make 1,000 gift deliveries from it. Okay, using the provided each tier or 200 achieved stars will unlock a unique event community reward. Okay, there we go. So that's what it is right here, guys. Apparently I was mistaken. Navistar International owns International.
Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Hey, a blindside back? No thank you. Yeah, we'll take the easy parking on any blindsides today. Alright, we got any trailers here? Yeah, we got lots of them. Let's go for something longer besides Grand Canyon. Flagstaff, seems like everybody is pulling out of there, so I am not going to Flagstaff. And I'm not going back up to Provo either. There we go. Let's go to Barstow. But that pretty much takes us back over to the same way we came. Yeah, let's not. And even Bakersfield is going the same way. Okay. Wow, I don't want to go back the exact same way that we came. We'll take a short one down to Grand Canyon just for the hell of it. Most of that news, LeVar, is either on the blog, which is blog.scsoft.com, or on the forums. Now, just a word of wise on the forums. There are a lot of fanboys there, and they do get their panties all twisted in a knot if you disagree with them. So if you're going to comment, just be extremely careful on what you guys say. Hey, Commandante, what's up today? Well, a lot of, yeah, that's the funny part there, Mega. I mean, people are mentioning, oh, we're getting Max next because the dealers are already in the game. Not so much the case. It's more of SES future-proofing, as they do have signed licenses for every single truck manufacturer. So, while they were doing the international dealerships, the Mac dealerships are exactly the same as the Volvos, with the exception of having a Mac sign on them instead of Volvo. That is it. Haha, looks like we're gonna be holding up traffic here. Sorry, guys. And apparently my shifting skills today are horrible. Would you guys want to follow that trailer going down the road? Traffic around Page is busy. Sure, Terry.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
No idea when Freightliner is going to be added. They only teased a very early pic of the new generation Cascadia on the forums, and that was like earlier this year of when that was teased, or maybe even like late 2018. They mentioned it takes about 2 man-years in order to make a truck. So basically that's one guy, 2 years, optimizations, interior, everything. So what they're doing, Pablo does know that ATS needs trucks. So when they start building the trucks, they got 2 guys working on the truck. One working on the interior, another working on the exterior. So 2 guys, 1 year each, equals your 2 man-years. For the Mac, when we get it, I would sure hope it's the Anthem. I mean, don't give me a Pinnacle, don't give me a Granite, give me the Anthem. What game is that for? bought the game, did you buy a box version or was it bought from Steam? Then what you would be looking for inside the box should be a activation code for Steam
Right.
for you to actually download the game. That's what that's referring to. Hey, Dayon, how's it going today? I'm doing awesome like a possum.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
On the load today, Christmas gifts.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
I have no idea.
Turn right.
Santa told me to deliver these for him, so that's what I'm doing.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Now, chances are we might have to deadhead somewhere else to get a load, or what I'm probably going to do is just quick teleport myself to, like, Phoenix. And I can almost guarantee there might not be any... Well, there might be loads here out of Grand Canyon. We're going to take a look. Look at that. There should be loads in pretty much every city. So let's get something a little bit longer here. Let's go to Gallup. And then we got to go to the other side of the building, back over there, because that's where that trailer is at. Let's hope this isn't a load of gifts that literally all the kids hate, socks and underwear and things like that. What they want are like new phones, new computers, tablets, and things along that nature. Or if they're lucky, what they really want is American Truck Simulator, a steering wheel, and a shifter to go with it. Alright, but first I gotta take a look here. Alright, we're gonna have to... Yeah, we're going back up there, so... Yeah, we'll have to pull in there and get ourselves a little nap.
ready to turn right.
Hey, Kenny, how's it going today?
Turn right.
Yes, Terry.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
No, at the roundabout, go around and take the second exit.
Exit now. Finding new route. At the roundabout, take the fourth exit. Okay, let's find a new route. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn when possible. Okay, let's find a new route.
And I'm going to be extremely lazy. I'm going to take this pull through right here. Yeah, that's a code for Steam in order to download the game. Yeah, now one thing with when you shut the engine off, all the lights go off on the trailer, but as soon as you turn on the electric, boom, everything lights up like a Christmas tree. And, yeah, I'd say that's more lights than a Christmas tree.
roundabout, take the third exit. Exit down.
Trust me, Terry, I know when you are living on a budget and then all of a sudden you want to play a game but you don't have a PC or whatnot, it is extremely hard in order to get that budget to where it's flexible to where you can actually save a little bit of money. So trust me, I do know what you're saying.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
There are more lights on this trailer than there is on my Christmas tree. Literally, I think my tree has like 300 lights on it. And this trailer, I'm going to say at least double that.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Does that have like a different type of grill on it? Maybe a bull bar and a lot of custom accessories by chance there, Dayon? Yeah, that's not a whole lot, Terry. And literally, when that single check needs to pay for your rent, utilities, food costs, and literally everything, and trust me, I know how hard it is to live on a budget like that. Now the white on it is it kind of like a like sharp points and whatnot. The front grille, instead of being like a checkered pattern here, it's like small small fins, if you will, kind of similar to what you would find on like a Freightliner Classic XL. Hey Dylan, how's it going today? And if it's red and white, it's got like a big old chrome bumper on it. Truck that you're referring to, Dayon. I saw pictures of it before. Like the Lone Star itself, the grille is made in homage to the D series trucks of the 20s and 30s. So I think I do know what truck you are talking about. And literally, if you search International Lone Star, there's one of the first 10 pictures is of that truck. Download it, yes, you will download the most recent game version. And right now the game is sitting at 1.36.1.34. We will probably be on that for another month until this event ends. And then they'll update the game once again, probably adding in more bug fixes and whatnot.
Straight.
Now, what someone really needs to do, if you take a look at this event trailer, that glow that is on the pavement, Someone needs to rip that out and add it to every single SCS truck. When you add in the chicken lighting, that you get that glow effect on the ground, instead of having to use a mod to get it. And heaven knows with that there, that's going to be optimized by SCS, so it's really not going to affect your frame rates at all. Mexico, thank you for the green light.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
Hey, Ray, how's it going today?
Turn left. Stay left.
I'm doing awesome
left.
like a possum.
Left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Roger that, Dan. Yeah, once you download the game, Terry, it will be the most recent game version that is out. loving the Lone Star. And a lot of people are complaining about the sounds. I mean, I've been messing around with not running any sounds. It's not as bad as what I thought it is. And even though the truck may be ugly, it's actually very good. It's at least a 2017. They're probably not going to give us what model year it is. The Lone Star interior was refreshed in 2017. That was a year after the LT came out. So, and it's at least a 2017. Hey, DeAndre, what is up today? And no, I am not going to Seattle. Already been in Utah. Alright, looks like we are going to Socorro. Alright, now where's our trailer at? Well, apparently it's not here at Walmart. Oh, yeah, it is. It's up here. I am such a moron. If you did not buy any of those states, Terry, you will not have those. The base game includes California, Nevada, and Arizona. So those 3 states that you mentioned will be an additional purchase. That sounds like fun, DeAndre, or it wasn't.
Turn left.
Yeah, New Mexico, you will need to buy in addition. Andre, jam the gears and make some money.
Stay right.
Yeah, I do know that def goes down. Every time you fuel up, your def gets filled up also. It's not a separate pump like it is in the real world. And on the LT, I was, yeah, that's a mod truck, Coda. On the Lone Star here, the speedometer gauge, the one, that small gauge right below it, that's the def gauge here on the truck. So right there, so we got about just under a half tank of fuel left and just over half on our def. Now here's the funny part. The 579, the T680, and the VNL all have you are able to see the def tanks on them. However, if you look at the 389 and the W900, yes, we have def gauges inside on a gauge, but there is no def tank anywhere to be found on either of those two trucks. If I had a way to help you out, Terry, I would, but I don't. great. Now, of course, the W900 and 389 today, the def tanks, well, at least on the driver, there's no def tank on the passenger side. But right in front of the fuel tank on the driver's side is where you're going to find the def tanks on today's trucks. The models in game don't have it. So next time you go to buy a 389 or a W9, and you can even go into the truck browser and take a look. So what we'll do, vehicle browser, and then let's just choose like the W900. Say absolutely, in the real world, this tank on this side was probably going to be about 100 gallon, and then a def tank sitting right in here, not on the W9, on either side. We move to the 389, it's the exact same thing, no def tank on either truck. But yet, if we go to the interior, your def gauge on the 389 is right here. We switch this back to the W9, go to the interior, and actually, this one doesn't have a def gauge at all. And you got your air pressure here, brake pressure, tran, oil, clock, volts, amps, oil, and water. So the W9 does not have a def gauge. However, I mean, literally, it is there. Let's see, let's average that at, say, like 2,800 miles, whatever it may be. Literally, a lot of it is going to depend on traffic, but you can drive 11 hours a day, and say you average 65 miles per hour, you're basically running 650 to 700 miles a day. So if you average at let's say you average at 65, the trip itself is 2,800. It's going to take you about 3.5 days.
Stay right.
And the nice thing about hauling World of Truck contracts, no detours.
Stay right.
Well, the best part about the game is you don't have to worry about EPA. What are you asking, Ray? On this game, when Washington was released, I went from Bellingham to Hobbs, New Mexico, which is from city to city the longest run in the game. I think that trip was about 2,100 miles. In a game that took me 2.5 hours. We got 24 engine hours. We're coming up on 8,000. The first truck that I had, I did have to sell it because, yeah, I kind of screwed it up. I started out with a mod, and then I took the engine mod out, had absolutely no engine sounds whatsoever. So basically I was forced to rebuy the truck.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
You guys really can't see any scenery or anything like that. I'm gonna pull into this rest area up here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into daylight. And hopefully all the trucks in the future will have that same type of quality too. I mean, literally, between the new trucks for ETS2, so the MAN TGX, the Scania RNS, and the Range T, I think this truck blows all three of those away.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
We're going to be cutting that corner a little bit. Hey, Woggy, what's up? With the time scale, Terry, and oh boy, whoops, sorry about that, guys. There goes the grill. Terry, to be honest, I don't know, because the scaling outside of cities is 1/20th, but the scaling inside cities might be in some areas 1:1, 1:3. So all of that is going to be dependent on what cities you go through and actually if there's any scaling. Miles, what's up today? Yeah, more trucks are coming, LeVar, and of course, states are too. Alright, what do we got here? Something a little longer. Yeah, right up 25, let's go to Raton. That actually sounds really good to me. No, it's been out since last Thursday. And literally, the last 3 streams that I've done have all been driving the Lone Star. And to me now, with the way the interior is on this truck, going back to a 389 W9 or any of the trucks that we had in game, the interiors don't look all that well, to be honest. So, yeah, I guess we're going to be sticking with this one. And Galimum is getting the LT updated with the interiors from this truck also. So that is going to be coming here very shortly. Whoops, I'm totally going to miss the kingpin on that. All the number of years that I drove flatbed, I would know, you would know not to screw around when backing into a trailer. Alright, let's get moving. They are coming, LeVar. We just need to be a little bit more patient. Now, we do know Pavel had high hopes of getting 2 trucks this year. That is probably not going to happen. I mean, literally, I'm going to say within the next week and a half or so, SES is going to be leaving for their end-of-year sabbatical, which goes for like a week or 2. So they'll be back in after the new year. There'll still be people in the office, especially if they need to do any hot fixes. Those will get done. But I can almost say for certain we're not getting a second truck this year. If things go well, hopefully we'll get a new truck early next year, and then maybe a second truck later in the year. But again, do not quote me on that. That is my specific speculation.
Get ready to turn right.
We do have Creechbomb's engine mod active today. I am using the compatibility mod from Boom from the Steam Workshop. So you do need Creechbomb's 2.8 and the compatibility mod both active. And the engine is just a X15, the one in game. Creechbomb's mod just changes the sound on it.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, Celadon is bankrupt. And from what I understand, this past Sunday is when their fuel cards were shut off. I am not, what do you mean, Terry? Your message might have got blocked because I am not seeing anything recent from you.
Go straight.
of a carrier to go bankrupt, they've had to been hurting for a while. Now, I'm hoping it's going to be, I don't care what truck gets released next, as long as we get a truck. And for the Western Star, I can almost bet my bottom dollar that it's going to be the 5700. For Freightliner, I'm still thinking it's the new generation Cascadia and then the Anthem for Mac. And then if we do get an additional Volvo, my guess is going to be the 760, 860 of the Globetrotter series, which was 2017 is when those came out? And I just find it very odd that Volvo would give a license for a truck that is no longer in production, hence the 780 that we have in the game and the 300s. And my guess is, since the Volvo was supposed to be a release truck, Volvo signed the license for the 780s that we got in the game on the stipulation that SCS is going to be building the generations to go with it. What do you know? That's not a FedRex. And Staples, why did you not check your trailer cross beams? Sorry, cross members. Yes, sir.
Stay left. Sure that I haven't been seeing things. No one has saw a Lone Star in traffic. Would that be correct? Well, besides the one that I'm driving, of course. Stay left.
Okay, so it's not just me then. I have no idea where some people are saying that there is a day cab in traffic unless they're lying through their teeth.
not, Thomas. You just need a profile that is connected to World of Trucks. Now, granted, I believe multiplayer is updated for this, so if you want to haul them, you can hop on there with your friends and get convoys going of these brightly lit trailers. In order to create a World of Trucks account, you go to worldoftrucks.com and you create an account. It is absolutely free. There are community rewards for doing the event. So this background here that you are seeing with the snow, that is a community reward. If I go in here to gameplay, what else? This one here is also a community reward. And then from a couple of years ago, the Christmas tree here, that was also a community reward. So it's not just to where it keeps track of your freight. All the SCS events are done through World of Trucks. Looks extremely. Look at those power poles. There's like a transformer on every single pole. I think they went a little overboard on that. You know, I never noticed that before. Someone had put a message on the Steam discussions about that. It's like, why is there a transformer on every pole?
can you imagine how much that would actually cost to do something like that? Joplin is in Missouri. Or if you're from the Midwest, you're going to call it Missouri. And Joplin is more in the southwest corner of the state, very close to the Oklahoma border.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right.
Excuse me, Missouri.
Turn right.
Your Bluetooth speaker must have went out again.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna back around that corner today. Yeah, we're gonna be doing several pull-ups more than likely, but I have not done this recently, so let's get it done. Alright, and this is going to be my goal because I need to know how far I need to swing out there. Okay, it's pretty much straight around once I get around those coils. Hey, that's awesome, Tech. How did you got it hooked up already? Yeah, well, there was a tornado that went right through the middle of Joplin and did a nice little number to the city, too. Oh, I'm jackknifing it too much. Now, the advantage about, like, Texas, Oklahoma and stuff, I mean, yes, they are bad when they hit major cities, but a lot of those states, there's, like, huge farming areas and a bunch of fields, so a lot of the tornadoes there, they're in those fields and whatnot. Since I cut around that corner too sharp, we're gonna have fun getting over into this slot. But we'll get up there. Eventually, we'll get there. Right now, I'm just avoiding trying to hit those tanks. I'm getting back here so I can actually pull forward and give myself a little bit more room. Yeah, that's why I went with TrackIR. That was actually easier for me. Plus, at the time, I did not know anything about Toby. And I've said it once, I've said it probably 1,000 times already. When you are driving a tractor trailer, it does not matter how many pull-ups that you take. As long as you get into your slot without hitting anybody, that's all that matters. So that's like pull-up number 6 or 7 for me at least. Alright, so today was a good day to pad our bank account. Some of these loads pay extremely well. But I am going to get on out of here for this Tuesday night. If you guys did enjoy the stream, as always, leave a thumbs up. Help the channel continue to grow by hitting that red subscribe button. Want to get a notification? You then enable those by clicking on the gray bell, and you can personalize those to what you want or to all. As always, keep that shiny side up, guys. I'm 1010 on the side, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.